looking at this issue. Your statement was that the Sunnis do not follow the Quran. Firstly, we should know that there are 1.2. Okay, let's give a conservative estimate. There are at least 1 billion Sunnis in the world. Out of those Sunnis, how many do you really know? Another thing you should consider is the fact that Sunnis have their social structure, which has at least the institution of zakat. I've personally witnessed the Sunnis doing a fantastic job looking after orphans. I've witnessed the Sunnis being very neighborly as a matter of Islam to their neighbors, non-Muslim neighbors. I know this because I grew up in a very mixed environment. The Sunnis do try to connect to Allah through their salat. I can see that with my own eyes. I witnessed that. So for you to say that the Sunnis do not follow the Quran, unfortunately, I cannot agree with you. To me, the Sunnis do follow the Quran to a very large extent. Unfortunately, they also follow certain laws which are explicitly against the Quran. And I must say, I don't believe that most traditionalists actually understand this. As I've spoken, that this is not derogatory in any way. I mean, en masse, I'm from a traditionalist background myself. I've never seen a Sunni person say openly, well, let's kill those who leave Islam. This is something which is contained in the scholarly text and unfortunately manifests in the Islamic fundamentalism project. So, once again, I mean, the black and white worldview which you hold, I can't see that. I mean, I would have to ask you, do you practice 100% of the Quran? Have you followed the Sunnah of Ibrahim? Do you feel that your Deen has reached the level of Ibrahim? If you haven't, then you are exactly in the same position as the traditionalists. You are just like all of us, walking towards the truth. You know, I don't think any of us has the truth in full. Thank you.
Thank you. During the break, we had a rather puzzling discussion about whether homosexuality is a sin or not. Some people said to me point back that it's not a sin. And I couldn't quote the chapter verse, and now I count it's 14, 16, and 17. Chapter 4, 16, and 17. And so it plainly says that it's a sin, and there were a few people who contradicted that statement. I wonder what I'd like to know what you have to say about that. Thank you.
I personally, I can't see that as the punishment for. I mean, if you're inferring, it does say fasha, but fasha can also be injustice.
Verse number 80 and 81, it does clearly mention that they come to me lawfully instead of from.
Can we present this up to?
Can I please address Claire and I can. I mean, personally, sorry, wrong chapter. Right. There we go. I mean, again, firstly, I should disclaim that I do not speak for all Quranists here. We have a variety of understandings. This is my personal understanding. I don't see how chapter 4 verses 15 to 16 can refer to homosexuality or lesbianism simply because of these terms such as nisa and terms